What up, cappers, gamblers, punters, hustlers, low baggers? Shout out to the Slutas. Shout out to Spidey with a mama. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It is Wednesday, May 1st, the start of a new month. And the month has gotten off to a winning start. Although it would have been better had I listened to Dave LA and not taken the A's first five. But a nice start all around today overall. The Rays Royals under 8.5 at -102. They got 5 runs in the first 2 innings. But when there's a Noli, there's a way. Shout out to Noli Knows, the man making unders great again. So we hit that. That's looking good. And then we doubled up. Doubled up here with the Pirates. First 5 -0.5. Full game -1.5 at +115. So 3-1. 3-1. And then we got the White Sox up 4-1. And we have them -1.5. Counting on Rodon to have a nice bounce back spot. We got them at -1.5 at +111. So if I had to just listen to Dave, I would have been off to a perfect start. Still, though, getting the day off to a winning start feels good. And I've been spending all day making Derby videos. I'm so pumped for the Derby. It's all I can think about. But I'm excited to be back with you guys right now. Shout out to all the cappers in the chat. We got Vinny Cornell. We got Jose Villegas giving you a 50-cent try in the Derby. Cost $92. I'm going to copy and paste this. And he's got a 50-cent super. Absolutely love to hear what you're on. And we're going to be talking about it more and more as the days move on. Today we have a big show. We're going to go over hockey. I'm going to lock down 2 plays. We're going to go over hockey. Then we're going to finish off the baseball card. And then we'll be joined by J Money is Money. Jeff Joseph says, Jimmy, don't sleep on Roadster. He is a must-use in all gimmicks. I get it, Jeff, but he's going to be going outside. He's going to have to get through a lot of traffic. I know he's going to come running late. But I don't think I'm going to use him maybe at all on top. I don't think. But I have to make these decisions in the next few hours. So I will be making them. Brian Watson now. Dennis Garcia is on the Islanders tonight. So will I. Brian Watson says, thanks for Barcelona. Boom. Easy money. Brian Watson on the Dodgers. Nutflush Allen joining us. Beautiful. We got Deer, Slayer, Ski, Demetrius Miller, Daryl Lyles like in the over. Both of the games are at 5. Interesting. Silvar Malco, Nutflush Allen says, just a little thought on Mad Bum. 5.79 ERA in 3 home games this year. On the other side, Ryu, 9 starts at AT&T has a 3.16 ERA. If Ryu doesn't go deep in this game, Dodgers bullpen is capable of runs or getting runs on them. Over is the play by Nutflush Allen. Interesting. Ron Lofton saying, what up? We got Douglas Robinson, Paco Healy, RW, Yellow, Jesus in the house. Here to bless our picks. And man, we need them blessed. Paco Healy says, Wing Wednesday. Jeff Joseph said, every time I go and handicap this derby, I find someone else that can be there. This has to be the most competitive derby in years. It is. It is. But I've settled it down to 4 long shots right now. Knocked it down to 4 long shots. Trey Harrell says, Rays were garbage first game. But there's Dave L.A. in the house. Stephen Dollery, Eric Nisbet, Jay Peach had under in 8.5 in the Rays game. Game started ugly, but ended perfectly, as it did. Dave L.A., great double down with the Red Sox. You called them to sweep. And they're taking care of business. Daddy 89 in the house. Don Corleone. RMK. Drew. Daddy says, if you didn't tell my morning play, don't be foolish. And not take under first 5 in Chicago, Seattle. I like it. John Carlo ready to rock. Trey Harrell. Young Vaughn. Astute Chaos. Smart Money. Alex Ramirez. Bubba. My man, the big guy Bubba. We got Mikey D. Lucky Lefty. Benjamin Creasy. Dave L.A. tripling down. Astros. First 5 run line. Full game. -1. And team total over 4.5. Wow. Dave L.A. RMK says Isles and Stars tonight. That's exactly how I'm going to start the show. So why don't we get into it right now? Top set 5-0. Top set, you've been straight fire lately. Nutflush John says, still sending thoughts and prayers to our boy Ski Prophet. Hope all is well. Yes, low baggers everywhere. Send love to Ski Prophet and his family. He's a private guy, and I have a lot of respect for that. And so we don't really know what's going on. All we know is that we love Ski Prophet and his family and sending him love and energy. Okay, let's get it. We got Tease, Viper NB. Let's get to work. Von Polo here. Luke Mumi in the house. Mumi. Islanders and over. What do you think, Jimmy? What up? My man, Luke. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm not thinking clearly right now. It's been a very packed week. Mumui. There you go. Luke Mumui. Mumui. Yes, I like the Islanders. I'm a little hesitant on the over. Flipper13 says, Jimmy, what's my birthday derby pick winner? Flipper13, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, my friend. What a treat it is to have a friend like Flipper13. Who is your derby birthday pick? God, I just feel like I need a little bit more time. It's very hard. It's very hard. But okay, your derby pick. Oh, it's very hard. But I'm going to go out on a limb. A lot of horse thoroughbred cappers do not like this horse, and the horse has been confounding. But I'm going to take Maximum Security at 10-1 to win the Derby. All right, there it is. Maximum Security at 10-1 to win the Derby. Okay, let's get to work right now. RMK leading us. Alex Ramirez sending love over to Flipper13 as he should. We love Flipper13 very, very much. Now, you guys, we've been given a promo code from Bovada, BOVKD20. So you get the 50% cash sign-up bonus, and also they toss you $20 so you can make a bet on the Derby. $20, 50% cash sign-up bonus, BOVKD20. The link is at the bottom of the screen. Hit it. Adrian Leone says, Brooklyn in the house. Brian S. says, Jimmy always needs a little more time. Hey, it's tough, man. Fucking tough, man. Fucking tough. All right, let's get to work. Let's start with NHL, and let's get after it. Islanders. Plus 118 at BetOnline. Give it to me. But I would sure love to know if Johnny Boychuk was going to be in the lineup. And I was hoping to know all day, but God, I was just working so hard on these Derby videos. Let's see. NHL, let's get there right now. We got any? No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like Johnny's coming home. Johnny, come back to us. The Islanders need you, Johnny. Where the hell are you, Johnny? Let's see right here. New York Islanders, Johnny Boychuk. Has been skating all the same old bullshit. Okay. I am going to take the Islanders to come back. Going to take the Islanders to come back right now. Islanders, money line. I'm not in the series or anything, but just tonight. Plus 118 on the Islanders. Okay, book it. Jose Vegas has got Maximum Security. Is one of mine on top as well, Jimmy. Have to. Von Polo says, Jimmy, I do not like that. Oh, my God. Is it Maximum Security or the Islanders? Maximum Security or the Islanders, Von Polo? Please let me know. Please let me know, Von Polo. And then I am backing the Dallas Stars on the money line. That line has moved. Dallas is taking action right now, and I get it. I should have got on it earlier, and I didn't. Minus 120 at 5 times. This is dangerous. It's just dangerous going against the Blues, who are 4-0 at home. On the road, excuse me. It's dangerous. There's no doubt about it. So, Jeff Joseph says, righteous, Jimmy. Horse is a bit of a mystery. Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. RMK says, Svechnikov cleared to play, but he won't be a factor. First game back, 19-year-old kid could be a bit timid here. No, I think he's going to help in the dressing room. He's probably going to be playing on the fourth line, and I expect him to just give them a boost. Play on the fourth line, jump on the power play, give him a boost. All right, so we don't have too much time, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this spot. But for the Islanders, simply, it's not a fate of McElhaney. I think McElhaney can have a nice start here. But how many injuries can they possibly handle and keep winning? Van Riemsdyk, Minalainen, gone from last game. They lost 3 players last game if you include Mrazek. Ferland remains out. Now they get Svechnikov back, thank God. But Martinuk is still out. Too many guys out. Eddie Obasoan says, Islanders that couldn't score at home in a must-win game, I will pass. We should have faded them in sleepy Brooklyn, man. We should have faded them. Colby Valentine has another parlay, dropping 2 units on this parlay. He cashed yesterday's parlay. Philly, Cleveland, Houston, plus 323. Philly, Cleveland, Houston, plus 323. Here we go. I'm going to copy and paste that. And then let's move on to the rest of the baseball card. Von Polo says, I'm scared of Maximum Security. No way we can leave him off, so I changed my mind. I do like that. I really don't like Omaha Beach as much. I'm with you, Von Polo. I'm gonna have Omaha Beach on top of some of my exotics, but most of my cash will not have them on top. We'll have them on the bottom. I guess we have to use them, but I'm gonna make some big boy exactor bets, and I'm not gonna include them. I'm gonna include them in some. Flipper says, I had to ask Jimmy, given my record for too many slow ponies and too many fast women. Hey, that doesn't sound all bad. Marshall Hoffman says, Carolina is just resilient. Yes, they follow the lead of their coach, Rod Brindamore. Man's a beast. Man's a beast. We're also going to be doing the prop bets for the Derby. I destroyed them last year, and I wish we had the records for the horses. We don't anymore, but I'll start afresh. I'll start anew. Okay. Jeff Joseph says, War of Will is a bit of a key to this whole thing. What happens if he leaves out the one hole and blasts to the lead? That's what he's going to do. I just don't think he can last for a mile and a quarter. But I like War of Will. And who knows? In the slop, maybe he sticks around. He likes the slop. Remember, he was a turf horse. He was in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. He lost the Breeders' Cup Juvenile by 3.5 lengths. He's a very highly thought of horse. I love the 1, 2, 3. And I know it's a dangerous spot to be in because you can shuffle back, take dirt. We'll be talking more about the Derby as we move forward. Okay, let's get to work on this baseball card. I just added 2 plays in hockey. We'll see how they plan out. Blazers Nuggets, we're going to cap with J Money is Money, who's going to be joining us shortly. Noli knows MLB Live, Tampa Bay, KC under 8.5. Where there's a Noli, there's a way. Make that t-shirt. I want that t-shirt. Okay, let's get to work here. So let's look at what we've got going on for live play. Taking the under 8. Wow, Sparkman throwing a beaut. Oh no, Orioles get 3 runs. As soon as I start getting confident in myself. Come on, Rodon, take care of business for me. Okay, we're going to start with the Cardinals, Nationals, and then work our way down. Cardinals, Nationals, and work our way down. We also have the second game of the doubleheader, Orioles, White Sox, Cashner, Nova. Probably just want to stay as far away from those 2 pitchers as possible. So why don't we talk about the pitchers and teams that we can have faith in and make a move on. Okay, so there's the Cubs, Mariners here. The Cubbies Mariners starts at 6:40 Eastern time. Sorry, we'll start right there. Lester Gonzalez. Cubs are hitting 232, 754 OPS versus lefties. Mariners are hitting lefties 274, 893 OPS. Remember that OPS was up over 1,000 just a little while ago. Let's quickly take a look at what we're getting. Money line's pretty much not moved. Go to spreads and totals here. Sportsbookreview.com. Chicago, Seattle. Lester Gonzalez. Total opens at 8.5 and is now a 9. Now a 9 at some books. All right. Okay, good. Ilya Katz, shutout, says White Sox finally got out of the inning. God, Rodon just gets me right in the prison pocket every opportunity. Okay, so Lester, a native of Tacoma, Washington, looked great off his left hamstring strain. I thought it was interesting the way Tomar was capping this game, thinking that he might not be as sharp here. But Lester just always seems to be better than his stuff. 13 career starts against the Mariners, 6-4, 3.27 ERA. Marco Gonzalez tied for the Major League lead in wins with Herman, Glasnow, and Greinke. First pitcher to 5 wins. First pitcher in Mariners history to have 5 wins before the end of April. 8-3 with a 3.23 ERA at T-Mobile. The guy's rolling. Colby Valentine says, I lean Seattle moneyline and under 9. Not applicable sending us blessing our picks, saying Chicago waits. Oh, game 2. Lose game 2. Okay, thank you. I thought you were saying that this team was about to shit the bed in front of our very eyes. Okay, game 2. Yeah, I get it. I mean, Nova sucks. I get it. There's Dave Berkey. There's Berkey, boy. Love it. Okay, what's Red Girl on? KC Rob saying over 9 White Sox Baltimore today and tonight. Super Cisco on the Cubs money line. Dave LA says fade Lester. I'm on Mariners first 5. Lucky Lefty liking the first 5 under in Cubs Seattle. Dennis Garcia saying Tax, Vacoma, and High Cal will all be nice horses when they turn back after the Derby. High Cal will win the Woody Stevens at Belmont on the Belmont Stakes undercard. Wow, that's a great look, Dennis. That's a great look. How ugly is Vacoma's stride? I don't remember ever seeing a horse at this level that looks so ugly. Just the ugliest It's just unbelievable that Vekoma can win races. Okay. Alex Ramirez says Lester is fading, but he's not dealing with arm fatigue right now. I don't know. I can't. Playoff Street says Mariners money line. Look, I'm going to stay off this spot. You have a game winner, Omaha, exacta Joe Rich. I get it. Kobe Valentine says, I've been adamant on fading Nola all year. I don't think this is a spot to fade Nola. Perfect spot for a get-right game. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Big Roo talking about Vekomas. So funny. So funny. Jeff Joseph, I have to respect your opinion. So my far, Omaha Beach, Roadster, Code of Honor, and Maximum Security will also include win-win-win. I'm leaving Code of Honor off. But win-win-win will be on my action. Okay. I'm not making a move on Cubs Mariners. I feel extremely uncomfortable in this spot, and I'm staying off of it. Let's move on to Reds at Mets. DeSclafani versus DeGrom. I just think there's value right now fading this DeGrom spot early. I just feel like there's value here. Let's see what I'd get money line. It was between plus 160 and 165, I believe, on the early show. And now, wow, going up. Plus 182 at Bookmaker. If it's at plus 182, what would I get on the run line? What would I get plus a half? Cincinnati, DeSclafani, plus a half at plus 115. Oh, come on. Plus 115. Omaha Beach is trained by Richard Mandela. Richard Mandela, who we all cheer for, who's never won a derby, and he deserves one. That's the best part about Omaha Beach is Mandela trains him. Okay, Yanks guys on plus 170 on the Reds. Kobe Valentine says DeGrom 0 for 3 for Cincy in his career. Red Girl liking the over 7. Moneyline consensus pick from RW says New York Mets minus 200 at 79%. Oh my God, Jamal Stroman got traded? Stroman got traded. Wow, Jamal, please let us know what's going on. Who'd he go to? What are they getting? Need more information. Kobe Valentine says you might as well fade DeGrom until he pitches like Vargas did last night. I agree. KC Robb says, Jimmy, I'm a Mets fan in the New York area. Just stay away from Mets games. I get it, but it just feels like Yanks guy says if you're going to go bet the Reds, Jimmy, go full game, more value on the bullpen, imploding. Lucky Lefty says I'm fading DeGrom. Interesting. Oh, that's so funny, Rigu. Yeah. What a horrifying ride he gave Hidden Scroll. He screwed Hidden Scroll. Well, we'll see Hidden Scroll again. Maybe he comes back for the Preakness. Dave L.A. says, Jimmy, Reds couldn't hit Vargas. Hey, Vargas, that's 2 starts in a row for Vargas. Oh, Kobe says fake news. Interesting. Top Set says, I have tasked this over improbable Omaha Maximum and Country Barn. It's Country House, I believe. But Tacitus is a great horse. Any thoughts on game winner? Look, clearly, I know we've got a lot, and I hope we can do a live show just on this, but that loss in the Santa Anita Derby was set up. Game winner did not need to win that race. I'm sure Baffert told him, say, look, if Roadster's about to come past us, let him pass, because that was the only way that Roadster would get into the Derby. Game winner comes second, he's in the Derby. Game winner goes 4 for 4 as a juvie and 0-2 as a 3-year-old. Now he's used to running wide. He's going to have to run wide all the way. I'm not taking game winner to win this race. I don't think he gets up in time. It's tough having to run that wide. Will he be there when push comes to shove? He's just a hard-working horse. So I'm going to have him on the bottom of my exotics. And I may have him a tiny bit in my top end. Guillermo says Hidden Scroll running an allowance race on Saturday. Oh, wow. On the card? On our card or down in Gulfstream? I hope it's on our card. Okay, Jamal says, sorry, wrong information. Yanks guy says today's Stroman's birthday. Okay. Big Roo says absolutely on that Roadster. I get it. Okay. Let's get to work here. Oh, I know I just want to talk about the Derby, but I think the Reds are good all the way. First 5, I'd like to jump on them. Yeah, they wouldn't trade him on his birthday, would they? Joe Anisi says, perfect. We remember how that worked out in the Yankees series. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Lakewood Auto, $500. I want to know which NBA team's going to win tonight, bro. Hey, listen, Lakewood Auto. If you could wait a little bit longer, we're going to be joined by Jay Money is Money. The guy has money in his name. Twice. He'll be here shortly. We're going to break down the NBA game together. Corey Kelly says Nuggets are going to win. That's what I think. Close to making a move. Ryan Nicholson says post 17 is 0 for 40 in the Derby. Has post 17 ever seen a horse as good as Roadster? It's a question you have to ask yourself. Super Cisco likes it. Yeah, I'm with you, Super Cisco. I like that spot best. Reds first 5 plus 5. Edwin Diaz is going to be back for the Mets. I don't trust this Reds team at all. Maybe they touch. I'm going to make that move. I'm going to jump on it right now. I'm going to take Reds first 5 plus a half. Reds first 5 plus a half at plus 115. Book it. Okay, let's get to work. Let's move on to the next game. We need to speed up our pace a little bit. Cardinals, Nationals, Michaelis, Scherzer. 77 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, 8 miles per hour sideways. Michaelis not looked good this year. Either Scherzer, really. Neither of them have looked very good. But Michaelis has looked terrible. And that's what happens. That's what happens when you know you have a job. You don't have to earn it anymore. Same thing's happening with Holland in San Francisco. Casey Robb says, Jimmy, no, I know. I'm sorry, Casey Robb. El Duque says, I think Jamal Murray's turning into a great guard. I agree. Kobe Valentine says, definitely lean Cincy. Maybe over is a decent move. Shout out to Pedro Barbosa joining us. Let's take a look at what the lineups are for this spot in Cardinals Nationals. Cardinals Nationals, where is it? Sorry, just give me a second. Here we go. For the Cardinals, Carpenter, Goldschmidt, DeYoung, Ozuna, Martinez, Molina, Wong, Bader, Michaelis. For the Nationals, Eaton, Robles, Soto, Kendrick, Adams, Gomez, Keyboom, Difo. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in this odds market here. Money line, full game, sorry. Kobe Valentine saying St. Louis -1 at plus 250. Let's get it. Watch that. There's no scary bats except Soto. St. Louis can hit, and they're getting into their groove as a top team. Wow. Dennis Garcia, interesting. Game winner versus Roadster prop, taking game winner. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Makes a ton of sense. Shout out to Chris Temple in the house. Proline Master liking Nuggets tonight. Okay, let's take a quick look at what we get on this Cardinals team. Michaelis. The total is at 7.5. But interestingly enough, it's Pinnacle that's pushing it to the over. Wow. Should we just blindly follow Pinnacle? And money coming in on St. Louis. Fast. Washington opens at -165. They're now -145 at BetOnline. Wow. Not flush out. And Dave Ellie saying, I tailed Kobe on St. Louis. Not flush Allen says, I think it's good value at plus 140 on under 5.5 strikeouts from Mad Bum. Only struck out 7 against Pittsburgh, 7 against Rockies, and Rockies weren't hitting. Interesting. Gabriel Hernandez says, anybody on Yanks, Diamondbacks over 8. So Kobe and Dave LA on the Cardinals at plus money. Here comes Don Ricci, under 9 Atlanta, under 8 Brew. And over 23 runs, hits, and errors in the Mets game. Interesting. Yeah, I heard that, Flip. I heard that. I don't know enough about what's going on, so I don't know. I've just been focusing on the Derby right now, so I can't really comment on it. Tigers, Phillies. I'm not making a move at this point on Michaelis and Scherzer, but I find it very interesting that both Dave LA and Kobe are on the card. So Dave LA, Kobe, and the market on the cards and the market on the over. All right. Tigers, Phillies, 57 Fahrenheit, overcast, 8 miles per hour, sideways. Sideways. Dave LA says, what does Pinnacle say on the total of the Reds-Mets game? Well, let me go to SBRodds.com. And they are holding the 7 high. They're still holding the 7 strong. So is Bookmaker. So they're leaning towards the over. Headshot says if DeGrom gets going, there isn't much of a better team than the Reds. If you want to fade a top ace, fading Scherzer is probably the best one. That's a good point. Moneyline Global says Cardinals are calling my name, Moneyline, and plus 1.5 on the parlay. Buck Nasty in the house. My guy Buck Nasty out of LA. Shout out to Buck Nasty. Big Rigu said that's a good look on the cards. St. Louis. He's taking St. Louis in the over. Yeah. I mean, at this point, when Pinnacle is, let's see what they've done. See when they moved it to 8, or if everyone moved it to 7.5. Yeah, they were always 8. And it's plus money to the over. Proline Master says Philly all day. I believe in Nola. Okay. Why don't we get into those games? I have not made a move on either of those two yet. Sorry, trying not to sneeze. And Reds Mets is the only one I've made a move on. Jeff Joseph said, I'm thinking Roaster might be a bit of a forgotten item. Price may drift up to 7 or 8 to you. To 1. Got to believe he's going to fire his best shot. Will be gobbling up ground for sure. Late he will be. Super Cisco says, no stopping Joker and the Nuggets inside dominance. Dom Reach says, Nola pitched well. I think he continues. Daniel Norris versus Aaron Nola. Phillies are hitting 233, 743 OPS versus lefties. Tigers hitting 221, 667 OPS versus righties. Nola is coming off a better start. Playoff Street says Phillies are nothing. But Phillies are huge favorites. Huge. Open at minus 185. There's been a 40-cent move towards the Phillies. I just missed the spot. I can't take them now. Saustein Mars said, y'all talk NBA? No, we're about to in a second. We're going to be joined by Jay Money is Money. I can't take him now. There's still money. Yeah, I'm not going to. But I get it. I get Noli has a nice start. Beautiful. Nutflush Allen says Bailey turned 16 this year. She has her driver's permit, and I told her you will learn to drive and cap at the same time, and that's what we are currently doing. Shout out to the Allen family. What a great group. And Bailey, congratulations on your driver's license. Don Corleone says first 5 under on this one, Jimmy. Ooh, that might be an absolutely great look. Let's see what we get on the first 5 under. Don Reed says Norris got the start only the other day. He says never cap and drive. Okay, let's see what we're getting. First 5 under 4, open at 4.5. So there's still a 4.5 on the board. Norris, Nola. I like that look. Under 4.5 at minus 119 a bookmaker. The other books have already moved to 4, Bet Online and Detroit. Okay. Oh, but Dom Ricci liking the team total over. Okay, I'm going to leave that as a lean right now. First 5 under 4.5. And that's at minus 119. That's just a lean right now. That's not an official play. Sorry, let me move that over. Interesting. Okay, let's keep rolling. Indians, Marlins. Talked about this game earlier. Money kept coming in on the Marlins, making Kluber look appealing. Let's see what we're getting here. Full game. Here we go. Sorry, just had to click a couple buttons there. Here we go. Kluber, Smith. No more 7s, now 6.5s. Wow, down to minus 123 at Pinnacle. Oh, man. I like it, Jeff. I like that your wife is tailing. I like it. We're getting 10-1. That's for a big score. I like it. Headshot says, yo, Jimmy, you think Stars even the series tonight? If they lose, I don't see them coming back. I'm on the Stars. I am on the Stars. There's 94. There he is. There he is. I knew that East Hastings wouldn't get the best of him, that he would be back. Kobe Valentine says, line is too good not to take Kluber in some sort of play. Let's see, we'll get a look at the lineups here. Cleveland, Miami, Lindor, Martin, Ramirez, Santana, Gonzalez, Luplo, Kipnis, Perez, Granderson, Rojas, Anderson, Castro, Prado, Alfaro, Birdie, Herrera. God, that's ugly. That's just ugly. The Indians don't hit lefties. I like Caleb Smith. Noli Knows says, Smith is for real. I hammered that under, mentioned on the early show. Russell Gordy says, Marlins win today and over. Game will not be 6.5. Wow. Wow. Top Set says, my crystal ball telling me to take Twins team total over, Astros team total over. All right. I have not made a move on that. Let's talk Padres Braves. Paul Quantrill's son, Cal Quantrill, making his major league debut. Good old Canadian boy, Paul Quantrill. Cal Quantrill in El Paso, 3-1, 4.68 ERA, 1.36 whip, 25 innings, 24 Ks, 8 walks, 2 home runs. Freeds look great this year. 3-1, 2.30 ERA, 1.09 whip, 31 in the third, 26 Ks, 7 walks, 3 homers. 82 Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy, 8 miles per hour in. I spent so much time on what? Omaha Beach is out of the Kentucky Derby? What? My man Intex knows all. What? Where are you getting this? I don't see it anywhere. Omaha Beach is... Oh, my God. Where are you getting this info? Okay, I don't have the info yet. My man Intex knows. Says not true, Jimmy. No way, says Whale Capper. Whale Capper joining us. Look at that. I have the honor of being on Whale Capper's podcast tonight to talk Derby. Look, Intex, my guy knows, man. I've known this guy for a long time. He's an incredible thoroughbred handicapper. He's not just going to... He must know. Wow. Ooh, wouldn't that open things up? Hey, I want to fade Omaha Beach anyways. RMK says just saw it too. Woo-wee! Man. You know, I feel terrible for Richard Mandela. But shit just got real. Man, who's going to stop maximum security now? Wow. 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 Woo. Holy. Wow. Oh, man. He was in the perfect spot. He had a cracked quarter, and we went through this all with Justify, who had that cracked quarter. Woo! I feel so bad for Richard Mandela. What a great guy. But it's wide open now. Woo! Wide open. You thought it was wide open before. Holy shit. Woo! That is some news. Okay, sorry. How about NBA tonight, says Stan Jones? Okay, sorry. Whoa! 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 Okay. Gotta stay focused here. Got to stay focused. Let's talk about Paul Quantrill's son. How do you talk about Paul Quantrill's son when Omaha Beach is just announced out of the Derby? Jesus. Woo! That's some big news. Holy shit, my mind is... Oh, God. Okay, stay focused. Try to stay focused. Well, I don't care about Cal Quantrill. Who cares about Cal Quantrill? My unit size is $125 in baseball. Who cares? Whew, shit. Wow, okay. Wow, maximum security is going to be able to stalk. I mean, War of Will, if he pounces, if War of Will pounces, maximum security just hangs on to him. Maximum security wins the Kentucky Derby. I mean, wow. Okay, shit. Okay. Okay, let's try to talk about Cal Quantrill in my $125 bets. Okay. Try to stay focused here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ryan Nicholson. Epiglottis. DJ Big Boss says, damn, Jimmy, take a shot. I've got more work to do. RW, thoughts on Improbable? Improbable is looking like a monster right now. Improbable is good. I love Improbable. Now, is he going to be able to handle 200,000 fans? I mean, we saw what he did in the gate in Arkansas. You know, Improbable is the kind of horse that you may want to call an audible on near the very end. You may want to wait till 5 minutes to post, 4 minutes post, see how he's acting. Matthew Burner says thoughts on spinoff at 19th post, a horse that has to go to the lead. Spinoff is going to have nothing on my action, nothing to do with my action. Corey Simmons says has to be the favorite now. You know who's going to be the favorite now is Game Winner. Game Winner, who didn't even try in the stretch there. Okay, sorry, we got to finish off baseball. Okay. So, Padres, Braves. God, it's just... All right. Padres, Braves. Freed. Braves open to minus 150. Tried so hard to focus. 11-cent move towards the Braves. Braves are hitting 259, 778 OPS versus righties. Padres are hitting 216, 746 OPS versus lefties. having a 4.6 ERA, 4.68 ERA in the PCL is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Yes. Improbable. No, it wasn't improbable. I mean, I'm sure it was, who won the Los Alamitos Futurity? Wasn't that Roadster? Now I'm getting it confused. Let me just grab this quickly. Thought it was Roadster that did that. Won the Los Alamitos Futurity. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Roadster came third in the Los... Oh, no, that was the Del Mar Futurity. You're right. Yeah, he won the Los Alamitos Futurity as a 2-year-old. Big Ragu, it sounds like it is not fake news. Listen, my man Intex is a great horse handicapper for a long time, and he doesn't bother with that shit. Jeff Joseph says blinkers off Improbable. Yeah, but now it won't be as necessary for Improbable to get to that. We needed Improbable to break because of Omaha Beach coming over as well as Maximum Security coming over, and then War of Will and Tax trying to get away from the rail. That's still going to exist, but it probably is not nearly as intense. Wow, unbelievable. Do we hammer the Braves right now? We got to talk baseball. Hard to think about baseball when this shit is popping off. Josh Minnie, we do have time to make a decision. We don't need to force anything right now. But yes, I would play Maximum Security. I mean, he's going to be able to, there may not be a 45-2 half. Maximum Security just seems so much more appealing right now. Okay, let's talk Rockies, Brewers. We're going to be joined shortly by J Money is Money, Antonio Zenzatella versus Chase Anderson. Rockies hitting 234, 700 OPS versus righties. Brewers hitting 242, 767 OPS versus righties as well. The Brewers have been winning ball games without Yelich. Let's see if they have Yelich tonight. And they do not. This is the Milwaukee Brewers lineup. Kane, Thames, Moustakas, Grandal, Shaw, Aguilar, Gamble, Arcia. For the Rockies, Blackman, Story, Murphy, Arenado, McMahon, Desmond, Tapia. Tapia's looked pretty good at times. And Drew Butera. Senzatella, I do not trust at all. Do not trust at all. Yeah, we just heard about that. Ricardo Gutierrez. Improbable is going to be a beast. Don Reach said, I've been going against these Braves at home versus the West teams. Zona Rockies swept them. I had San Diego last night, and I'm on the under 9 tonight. On the under 9 with Cal Quantrill making his MLB debut. Kobe Valentine says, no Braun or Yelich. Ilya Katz liking a Thames homer tonight. That's not a stupid question, RMK. Feel free. You guys who aren't thoroughbred handicappers, just ask any stupid question you want. This is where you can do that. It's just everybody moves over a spot, but they keep their number. But everyone's going to move over a spot. So it's going to help. Game winner. It's going to help. Roadster. Jose Villegas says, Bafford's Derby to lose now. Jeff Joseph says, still hanging with Roadster. I get it. Oh, Bodie Express. Bodie Express, of course. Bodie Express. I forgot he's also eligible. Of course. And it's early enough for him to be ready to go and primed. Bodie Express was 71-1 trying to chase Maximum Security around. Top says under. Dom Ricci says also on under in the Brewers game. Zenzatella, Anderson. Zenzatella looked better in his last start. See what we're getting for numbers-wise in the Brewers. So with the Brewers, God, it's hard to stay focused. Brewers, Rockies, opened at 9. Pinnacle moving towards the under. Pinnacle leading the way towards the under in Rockies, Brewers. That's appealing. That is very appealing. And they'd have to get to 10 runs for it not to hit. And then also on the Atlanta total here, it's at 9. And it's not moving. Okay, I think your under in the Brewers makes sense. Red Girl's also on that Rockies under. The only note says, can I take an under in the Derby? You probably could make some sort of prop bet of going under 2 minutes, but that's not going to happen in the slop. You probably could make some sort of, I'm sure some book will put out a time prop. Wow, Intex. Thank you for stopping by and letting us know. Russell Gordon says back to baseball. Okay, let's get back to baseball. The under in both the Padres Braves, that's being championed by a lot of people. And then the Rockies Brewers is being championed by a lot of people and the market. And I think that's just going to be enough for me. Chase Anderson is starting to pitch better as well. I mean, he's not pitched bad ever, but he looked better in his last start. Okay, I'm going to jump in. I just can't. Sure, I want to back Cal Quantrill. His dad's Paul Quantrill. But I don't know if I can. Wow. Okay, so, but Max Fried is throwing, isn't he? Sorry, excuse me. A bit of a congestion here. Padres, Braves. Max Fried is pitching great. Padres, 216, 746 OPS versus lefties. Braves, 259, 778 OPS versus righties. And they don't know Cal Quantrill. Okay. Headshot says, "Hi, Jimmy. Before other horses get streamed, what horse would you drop money on to win the Derby?" I wouldn't. I don't. Too many things happen. I don't do that. I need to see the horse day of. So many things can change so quickly, so I don't do that. Astute Chaos leaning towards the over in St. Louis, Washington. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we have Astros, Twins. We have Dodgers. We have Blue Jays, Angels are the final games. We know it's Stroman's birthday. We know that this total in the Dodgers-Giants game, Ryu Bumgarner, is at 7. At 7. And Bumgarner has not looked good this year. That over is a spot that's been spoken about by our San Francisco Giants expert, Nut Flush Allen. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to tail the 2 unders in Atlanta and in Milwaukee. In Atlanta, I'm getting under. Let me go to total. Sorry, full game. In Atlanta, full game. Oh, I can't. I just can't. I just can't do it. But Bookmaker is juicing the under. Why? Bookmaker and Pinnacle are usually together. I just can't. But I tell you what, I will only in one spot. I will take the under 9 in Colorado, Milwaukee. Under 9 at minus 120. That's available at 5 times. Under 9 minus 120. All right, book it. Charles Parker said, "Jimmy, back in the Canes tonight." I am not. Too many injuries. Jim Rummy says, "I was also over Dodgers yesterday, but not tonight. Good luck." Russell Gordy says, "Fade Max, fade Bum." Dennis Garcia said, "Tassis is my second choice, but I don't like the pace." You're right. The pace completely changes now. Completely changes. Russell Gordy says, "Jimmy, no to the Atlanta over." Yes, no to the Atlanta over. No to young Max Fried. And I just will need to see Cal Quantrill. Okay, so that's what's up. McHugh, Martin Perez. McHugh's looked terrible, but his whip is low. I wonder if the Astros have value. Jose Villegas says, "Jimmy, do all the horses outside the post 12 move one spot?" Now, I'd have to double check, but Whale Capper saying that Bodemeister's in my head. Bodemeister came second in 2012 when I cashed huge on I'll Have Another. Bodie Express, there we go. Bodie Express is going to take the 12 spot, which that does make sense. So I need to double check that. Okay, so I need to think about Astros Twins, and I need to think about it quick. We need to bring Jay Money his money on. The over in Dodgers Giants is interesting. Bumgarner having trouble in first innings. Dodgers do hit lefties hard. And then a lot of people talking about the Angels having value earlier, but it's Stroman's birthday. And I've been so focused on the horses today, I just don't have a lot of moves. I don't have a lot of moves. You know what? Let's move on from this. King Rail says, "Can someone hook me up with a 2-team parlay?" You know we'll get that going. But first, Dennis Garcia says, "Yes, Jose," and post 20. That's what I initially thought, but our man Whale Capper said that he takes the post 12. But I thought that as well. I thought he would take the outside post. So if Dennis Garcia is saying yes, Jose, post 20, then that's what's going to happen. Lamont Williams liking Twins money line. Let's move on to NBA. I only added that one play, the under 9 minus 120 in Rockies Brewers. The only play I added at this point. I still have more derby stuff to shoot. It's all in my head right now. And first and foremost, we have a huge NBA basketball game today, and we have our NBA expert joining us. J Money is Money, coming to us live from Dallas, Texas, on this Wednesday afternoon. J Money, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
No problem, Jimmy. I'll join you anytime, man. Anytime you ask me to, man. I'm actually doing pretty well, man. I don't think I could be much better than I am. I hope you guys are doing well yourself. And I like what you said. He got money in his name twice, man. Let's get to this money.
Yes, let's get to work, man. Let's get to work. A lot of value here when I look at this game. You know, with the performance the Nuggets put on, with Cantor being so terrible defensively, let's go to spreads and totals. I actually thought we might come to a 220, but I'm looking at this -4, and I have to be honest with the depth of the Nuggets, with Jamal Murray coming off a game where Dame goes for 39. Jamal Murray still a plus 18 while on the floor. Portland getting 98 points from 4 players, including a one-armed Cantor. I mean, should we jump on the Nuggets here?
I am. I mean, I think that that game one was very telling. I mean, you saw a lot of people were saying that Dame Lillard was gonna go off. I didn't think that he was. I mean, he still went off for 39 points, but I didn't think that it was gonna be that bad. I mean, if you look at it, he was still 4 from 12. He was still 4 for 12 from the 3-point. So I feel like they still did a good job on him. We know that he liked to pull those threes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be another Curry out there, but he got 11 points. He's 11 for 13 for free throws. So he still had his 39 points. But just real quick, Jimmy, before I answer going any further, I want to ask you a quick question. Do you think that the Blazers to stay in this game, or you know what I'm saying, they'll possibly win this game, do you think they do it with offense or defense?
Oh, I think they do it with offense. I think that they're screwed. They have the worst defensive center possibly in the NBA at center. There's nothing that they can do. Jokic is going to terrorize Cantor and do whatever he wants. There's a reason why Cantor was let go from the worst team in the league. I know his contract was a very big part of it, but they started looking at the value they were getting from a guy whose numbers are so horrifying defensively. So what does Denver do other than not play Cantor? Offense is the only. Now, I like Harkless and Farouk Aminu. And I defended Harkless to Tomarino Tomor earlier this year. Harkless playing terrible right now. I think it has to be offense. What do you think?
I can't say, Jimmy, I beg to differ. The Blazers are a damn good offensive team, and we look at game one, which I was on the under in that game. I can say, it flew over total. I'm talking about they came out making everything. It's 64 points in the first quarter. I was pretty much already counted as a loss at that. But in this particular game, I feel like that the Blazers to win this game, they're gonna have to step up on defense. They're gonna have to try to slow down the Nuggets, and we know. I mean, these are still two very good defensive teams. In the first game, the Nuggets shot 50%. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that that's gonna happen again. Both the teams are really making a bunch of their shots. I like this game to stay under the total. I'm going against the market move once again. I know that every game between these two teams that went over this year, but this is the playoffs, man. Win championships. If Blazers want to stay in this game, you have to double team Jokic. Every time he gets the ball, you got to throw another defender at him. I mean, if you look at the quotes from Dame and CJ, they're pretty much saying, look, we got to stop Jokic. I mean, he's a pretty damn good player. We know he's going to get his points, but on our end, we got to do a better job of trying to contain him and to make the rest of the team beat him. And that's the thing about the Nuggets. So many players that can't beat you. I still think they're going to win this game, but as far as the total standpoint, everyone in their home is going to see the last game full total, and you know what I'm saying, bet this game over blindly. I don't think that's the case. I think total, especially in this game, is going to zigzag. I like the Nuggets again. I made 3.5, and I like the man 209.5. I don't see them coming out making all those baskets they did it in the first game. I mean, they're still going to get baskets, but the defense is going to ramp up in this game. And I mean, if the Blazers want to stay close, they have to take more of a defensive mind into this. We know the offense is there. They have to defense. So I know they can't turn the downgrade defense, but you have other players out there. You have to do what you have to do. And like you say, Cantor didn't have a bad game. In one, I know his shoulder's a little banged up, and that's going to hurt him on the defensive end as well. But I still like the under here.
You've had a lot of success going against market moves, and if you have a feel like that, I would support it. But to me, I would not double Jokic. I think that this Denver attack is more dangerous when you let Jokic be a point center. He's so spectacular at that I don't think I would do it. I think that makes Denver more dangerous. Let Jokic shoot. Let Jokic shoot all night long. I just think that he's going to burn you. He's so smart. He's such an incredible passer. Now, does it concern you that everybody is on the Nuggets and it's still -4?
I can say it does concern me a little bit. It was at 3.5. So, open at 4, went back down to 3.5. That concern right there, the fact that it went right down to 2.5. It was sitting pretty much all night and morning. And then up to -4. You know what I'm saying? Some books even up to 4.5. But it doesn't really concern me that everyone's on. The Nuggets are the better team. I don't think that the Blazers are going to still win on the road. Me personally, I can understand maybe them thinking they're going to sneak inside that number, make it a close game. But I just feel like if they do, I don't think it'll be with offense. And we know Jimmy with Jokic, you can't really stop him. That's why he gets those triple doubles. He can pass well, he can score, and he can rebound. So, but the fact that he had 37 points in last game, I feel like they're going to say at least we're going to have to stop him from scoring. He can pass out of the double team pretty well. And that's the thing. I just don't think they can all the way stop him, but they have to do something. They can't let him be comfortable out there. And I like a quote from Dame. It's pretty much saying that they have to beat them up out there. They have to be a lot more physical. That tells me an under game right there. It means a little bit more foul calls, but the fact they're saying that they have to play the same, you have to play them tight, something like that, like a red game like that shows me their defense is to be intense. And let's not get it. The Blazers can still some pretty good. And so I know that every game has went over, but like I said, I think this is going to be the first one they could go under. I could go into stats all day, but at the end of the day, it's all about the feel of the game. And the stats actually do point to the over. But with them shooting percentage they did last game, I don't see them duplicate that. And I like for this game, too, they have a little better of a feel for each other. And the Blazers know what they had to do. They know they had to come in with a defensive game plan to try to stop these Nuggets attack and try to beat them and play a tightly contested game. So, but it doesn't get me off of it because, everyone knows that the Nuggets are the better team here.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Jeff Joe says, Bodie Express breaks from the post 20. I want to keep talking about this spot, then I want to talk about some player props. First off, my man Green Reaper says, Justin Pino birthday. Can I get a shout out for him, Jim? You damn right you can. Justin, happy birthday. Can you believe that Omaha Beach has been scratched from the Derby? Ah! Justin Pino, happy birthday. I hope it's glorious on this Wednesday afternoon. I hope you get out of the house, get all lit up with the team, and feel good about yourselves. Next year is going to be a spectacular year for you, starting with a win in the Kentucky Derby, my man. Happy birthday, Justin Pino. All right. I don't want to go against you, but the more we talk about it, the more I feel like the Blazers are incapable of that. And now they've had a little bit of time in that thin Colorado air and have adapted to it better and should be better offensively. They should be better offensively is what I'm thinking, but I do not want to go against you. We have a question from our man Big Ragu, and I'm curious to see how you break this down, but I guess you've already broke this down, and I guess you would say no. But Big Ragu says, I'd like Nuggets team total over 111. That should be a good look. Thoughts?
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm sorry. And it's crazy because I'm going so against the grain here, but I remember last Wednesday I did the same thing with an over with a total that went down like 4 points, and I wasn't scared whatsoever. I can't say I'm not as strong on this one as I was that one, especially because the first game I was on the under and they came out making everything. But I think they were just both of them were really excited. I mean, I think that, and this is what does scare me with the Nuggets here. I'm hoping that they don't get complacent in this game. Like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, we know that we're a much bigger team. We're gonna beat them easily. I hope that they don't come out like that in game 2 because we know that they're not really used to being, you know what I'm saying, in the second round of the playoffs, getting over the hump. You know what I'm saying? We're worried about them even being happy from beating the Spurs. So I understand the team total, and they could still hit it if the game go under. Just especially me seeing that I like the Nuggets here, but I don't know. I'm staying away from. I wouldn't bet it me personally because I mean I like the under in this game, and the under is 4-13 the last 17 games in the Nuggets home games. So I mean they've been playing really good defense at the house, and I like at the stage tonight. I just think that they got a real happy. Both teams were pushing the pace in the first game, trying to get a feel for each other. This game I see it going very differently.
Man, yeah, there have been a lot of overs lately. Shout out to my man Maine 910 up in Alaska. Work crew on break, ready to make some cash. They give you a what up. J Money, you're getting love from Alaska. Much love to Maine 910. Man, I don't know what to do about this, but let's see. One spot that I thought was interesting here was, first off, J Money, I feel, but we could have a game like last night, Houston Golden State trending under until fourth quarter, and then over. And then one thing about someone else said, man, God, where was it? I missed it. But somebody was saying too many overs. Some of these unders are going to come in. I hate this, Jay. I hate this. I don't want to go against you, but I'm really feeling an over here. I think that's the only way Portland can match. The only way that they can match. Let's talk a little bit about props here. Jamal Murray, 19.5. Nikola Jokic at 24.5, but the over's minus 150. The under's plus 110. Senpai Max in the house. Love seeing Senpai Max in the house. Is there anything you're looking at? Dimitrios Davos in the house says Chicago got love for J Money in the bag. Man, we love Chicago. What a great city. Chris Martinez says Blazers plus 4 in the over. Is there any look here? Damian Lillard over 28.5 is at minus 140. CJ McCollum over 20.5 is at minus 130. Any of these looks jumping out at you?
Yeah, I was about to tell you about that CJ. I can't say I'm not a big prop guy, but I mean, there's still a lot of logic to it. And I mean, it's crazy. Even a lot of times when I say I like something, it usually cash. Even though I don't personally bet it because my book, they give me a bunch of them. But I can't say in the playoffs, they're giving me props pretty much on damn near every player. And so CJ McCollum didn't have a good game last game. You know what I'm saying? He went 7 for 17. He still ended up with 16 points. But out of the two, I would be looking towards maybe him having a better game, especially over Dame. I mean, like I said, even though he had 39, Dame did last game, they still going to be focused in on him. They're still going to be focused on McCollum too, but I feel like he'll be the one more pissed from last game. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't have a good game, and especially his is lower. So, I mean, it makes me like that one as well. So, I'm saying over 20.5 at minus 120 for CJ McCollum. I would look towards that one. And I would look towards Jokic total points again, man. I'm sorry. Fuck that. 24.5 minus 120. I don't even bet props, man, but I might have to chunk a unit on this, man. I don't see how they stop Jokic. They're gonna have to. I know what you say, Jim, but they're gonna have to double team. They have to get the ball out of his hands some way, somehow. They have to do something. But I understand what you're saying. You double team him, someone's gonna be open, and he's a good passer, so he's gonna find the 3-ball. But can the Nuggets make those threes? You know what I'm saying? But I still like Jokic to get foul calls and still drive it to the hole. You know what I'm saying? When he can shoot his threes, if they're gonna give it to him. So I would still look towards the 24.5 over him. And whichever one you guys gonna throw out, I'll get my opinion with.
Oh man, and I'll have to tune into King's Court to hear exactly what you guys are on. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with all the videos that we just shot, Rafa. Everything's changed now. Unfucking believable. Oh god, I was all excited at first, and I was like, oh, what a fucking waste of the day. Okay, I don't know how Joe Licari you could get over 28 at plus 120. In my book, over 28.5 is minus 140. If you can get over 28 at plus 120, I say jump all over it. Okay, so let me ask you this, Jay. We got to close up shop here because I'm in trouble for going too long. If Portland plays better than they did last game, to me, if they're more acclimated to the thin air and all that stuff, to me, that means they are better offensively. It doesn't, to me, mean that they're going to be better defensively. And maybe I'm just wrong on this, and that's why I need you guys on the show, and that's why everybody tunes into King's Court. But if Portland wins this game, it goes under in your books?
And I think either one. I think Portland's game plan in this game, number one, has to be defense, regardless whether they win the game or not. But I do think, and I can't say I do have some of my guys that's on the Portland side. I don't see everyone on the Nuggets here. Some of my guys are actually on the Blazers plus the board, but I don't care. I still like the Nuggets in this game. Not super big on it. Not super big on this game, period. But I mean, I still have plays on, so I still got money on it, and I want to win every play that I bet. And I'm on the under, and I'm on the Nuggets minus 3.5. I mean, I'm not scared off that first game over either. I just don't see it. I think that the Blazers have to come in here with defensive mentality to win this game. I don't think they're going to have much a better offensive game than they did last game. It's crazy to say, but when you look at it, I mean, McCollum didn't have a good game, but Lillard had 39 and Cantor had 26. They don't really have a whole lot of, and Hood had 17. They don't have really a lot of role players like that I see stepping up. Maybe at the house, but not on the road. I mean, at the house, players like Turner, Seth Curry, like, you know what I'm saying, will step up. Maybe even Harkless will step up there. But on the road, they're just not the same. And tonight, I see this being a Nuggets game. But still, even Blazers they're going to have to try and slow this team down, try to slow the pace down. And like I say, the Nuggets, they've been averaging, giving up, 103 points at the house. So I like this under.
Well, I've decided to not go against you. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not going to hit over 54%. And even if it does go over, it does not concern me. It won't happen, 54% going against you. And then Russell Gordy's completely with you. He says Nuggets money line and the under. Okay, I guess I'm going to need more time to cap this. And my head is just swimming with figuring out maybe we have to reshoot everything we just shot all day. God, it sucks. Okay, I have not made a move on Portland, Denver. At this point, I have not made a move. John Carlos has Jokic over 1.5 threes at plus 113. Pedro Barbosa says, I believe the Blazers will adjust. Lillard, the beast, is in his zone. MMK says if Portland makes over 40% threes, they take and they will, if they make over 40% of the threes they take, they will win. Sacktown King on Dame over 3.5 3-pointers. Shout out to my guy, Sacktown King. Real OG, being with us since day one. Man, well, I guess I'm going to stay off at this point. I guess I'm going to stay off because, and here it says only 54% of public money is on Denver, which I find surprising. Thought it was higher than that. Well, I'm very excited about your show tonight. I was going to be on your show, but I had to finish filming. And now maybe instead of finish filming, I have to start all over again. We'll talk about that, Rafa. Jay Money, what a treat it is to roll with you, man. Where can we find you on Twitter? And tell us more about the show tonight and the rest of the week.
Yeah, y'all can go and find me on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. It's Jay Money is Money. I know I ain't got it showing today, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all tripped out before the show. But y'all can find me on King's Court, man, coming up in 23 minutes. And I mean, we're going to be talking more in depth about this game, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even more plays. And we might even get into a little sneak peek into the game tomorrow, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy Real and Max. And we're going to get some more money. Y'all go follow me on Twitter.
Much love to Jay Money is Money. Well, Don Corleone said first 5 under Jimmy in Miami game, book it. I'll have to take a look at that. I will go over all my plays in a second, and I don't have a lot. My head's kind of swimming around all this Derby news, and I spent the whole afternoon working on it, which is fine. I mean, a lot of the work is still very, very useful. And these things change quickly. And if we do put our stuff out tomorrow with this new information, will be one of the few videos that have the new information. But right now, let's bring on the most beautiful forehead in the business, none other than Freddie Fortune. Freddie's coming. I know he's coming. We have graphics too. Maybe not. No graphics. It's okay if we don't have Freddie. I can. Okay. Oh, we do. Okay. All right. Freddie,
Hey, give me the bag.
what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm good. Why are you talking so softly?
Hey. How are we doing today?
We're doing good, Freddie. We're doing good.
Oh, the camera's not there. I'm sorry. Can people hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Can they hear you?
Okay, I got some great news for you. And for me. And for everyone
Okay, that's great.
in the Betting with the Bag show.
Okay.
First and most important, guess who won his last play?
Oh, did you? It was a tie.
No,
No. Okay. What was it?
it was Ajax over Tottenham
Oh, nice.
at plus 190.
Ooh, at plus 190.
Yeah. Guess who lost?
Oh, that might be.
His first half draw.
Oh, would that be lucrative later? I thought the
Yes.
first half draws were bringing his family together.
No, he's an idiot. He's just trying to be me.
Okay.
But I got a first half draw for you.
Oh, a first half
Europa
draw.
League. Arsenal versus Valencia. First half draw at plus 120 at Bet365.
You are on a roll.
I am on a roll. And he's rolling too, but he's fat. So that's what I mean. This is really weird. The camera is in a different place, so I don't know what to do.
I just try to keep your shit together. The Crown Prince of Ties has given us a first half draw. Could you repeat it once more? What the hell are you doing?
I'm dancing.
That's air fucking, man. That's not dancing.
I don't care. It's Arsenal versus Valencia. First half draw
All right,
at
there
plus
it is.
120. Not 420.
Oh, Jose Villegas says something nice about you.
Really?
Yeah.
What is he saying about
He
me?
says nobody is tailing Freddie's picks. Don't let him know. All right. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this show. We have no show without you guys.
No one cares about you, Jose Villegas.
Whoa, whoa,
Shut up.
whoa.
You're not at SBR like me.
This is my action. I'm on
Shut up.
Islanders. Okay.
Jose Villegas, not you. Keep talking.
Okay. Islanders plus 118. I'm on the Stars at minus 120. Then I have made a move in basketball. I've got off to a nice winning start in baseball today, which is rare. But things are actually getting a little better. A tiny, tiny bit better. And then I only have one play on the afternoon games. Can you believe? No, I have more. I'm on Reds first 5 plus a half at plus 115. And I'm on Phillies first 5 under 4.5. Oh, no, that was a lean. That was a lean, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If I decide to do it, I'll tweet it out. The only other play I'm on is the under 9 at minus 120 in Rockies Brewers. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Giancarlo says Arsenal money line tomorrow. Look out. And this dude Chaos says, fuck it, I'm going to tell you. He's going to tell you.
Can I say hi to a friend?
No.
Hi, Mr. Ghoster. I miss you.
Leche, hey, los bookmakers!